My angels, thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Jocelyn. While you're at it, please subscribe, hit the notification, and feel free to like and comment below to tell me what you think. So, I'm making this video today about self examination to kind of bring awareness to those who may have low vibrating energies and may not be aware of it, and for those also who is ready for change and growth and that is now consciously aware instead of unconsciously aware of themselves, which you should clap, give yourself a pat on the back, because now you are woke. You are aware that you want change. You are aware that you cannot stop these problems from happening, and you want to know what do you have to do to grow and to get better as a person. My friend, I'm going to tell you that now. So the first step to that is, you got to address your problems. You have to address what is hurting you on the inside that you was taught to bury. Like I said, you guys know I took on a whole system by myself. That was something very hurtful that reflected on my energies on the inside. At the root of my feet, I buried all my problems when I took on a system by myself. And not only that, being a single mother of 6 children, you already know, like, society can be very rude. And being a mother of 6 children, of society threw the most attack at me. I mean, people were just mocking me and my children. I couldn't believe that adults would just talk about children the way that they did, or people just mock women for having a lot of children, especially after watching what we watched last year and going through those traumatic times where a lot of us are losing our lives. So we need women like me who can bear children and can keep the population going in the world, and to keep us to grow properly, and to just keep making up for those deaths that we are having in the world today. So it's a good thing when women can bear however many children that their body is able to bear. And for those with big families, I want you to know now, there is nothing wrong with having a lot of children. Nothing at all. I mean, that is the most beautiful thing that you can ever do, is to bring however many children you are able to bear into the world, because you're making this population just become so much stronger. And I love it. I love it. And I'm a proud mother of 6 children, and just being around people who just doesn't serve you can bring a lot of negative energy to you as well, especially being locked into things that it's hard to get out of, like abusive relationships, or you know a lot of cheating in relationships. I dealt with everything that there could be dealt with in a relationship. I think I done been through everything that anybody can be through in this world. I done been through a lot of things and a lot of traumas, and not just from the system, like I said, from society and close ones. So I suffered a lot of trauma, and it was a time where I wasn't facing my problems. It was hard for me to face my problems, especially in an abusive relationship that consists of a lot of controlling and a lot of just hovering, and you just can't get any space or any peace. So, I was going through a lot. Close ones hurting me purposely, and, just robbing me from my energy, because I've just always been that girl that seen the good. I know you can work through this. You can do this if you try this. But these people didn't want that. And I allowed myself to be around that energy and to interact with that energy. So that's all I attracted, was that kind of energy. And it will be going from relationship to relationship, from friendship to friendship, from relative to relative, just whoever that carried that kind of energy that may not have been aware of their energy at the time, you know. And it caused a lot of trauma on me, which was robbing me from my happy energy, where I became very mad, start to fight, and very quick tempered and full of anxiety, from all the trauma that I was experiencing. But I would try to cover up my pain with my creativity to create a lot of cute clothes, a lot of cute styles, and just let my ego control me into just for attention. I needed attention. I needed help. So, in order to get the help and attention, instead of addressing my problems, I would just turn to my egotistic ways by just going out, partying, looking real cute, you know, fashion police. People love my style. People just loved everything about my style when I went out. I love to look beautiful. I never looked down on people. I always, you know, encouraged them and told them thank you for the compliments and just being nice. So, you know, there were good people who loved me, but there were people who could set me to their kind of energies as well, which I didn't like. So the bar things was kind of being too much on me, and it was bringing a lot of insecure energies to me that I did not like and was putting me in harm. Plus, I just didn't like smoking cigarettes, and I really didn't like drinking liquor because it would just give me the hangover, and I be just stuck in the bed for days, and I didn't like that feeling. So I then knew that what was once fun to me in the 20s, where I could be wild and I could be myself and I could just be who I was just proudly, I could no longer do these things in my 30s. I just had to, change. It was no longer for me. So I just started to distance myself a little, just so I can, know how it feels to just be by myself, to enjoy myself, to learn how to love myself and put myself first, because I was taking on people's problems. I was taking on other people's pain. I wasn't letting people deal with their own problems. And, I had to distance myself because I was neglecting myself, trying to just help everyone, trying to uplift everyone, and just trying to be there for everyone where I couldn't be there for myself. Guys, were inspired. Stay tuned for more videos. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.